In this haircut, we are going to cut some short layering by chipping into the actual outline. So I'm going to chip in with the tips of my scissors throughout the entire haircut, and what that's going to do is give the haircut a softer, more textured look. So as you can see, I'm taking a section, I'm combing it straight up. We're going to actually cut the top first, and as I cut the top, as you'll notice, I'm using the points of my scissors to chip in the outline, to chip in the length, I should say. And I'm simply just combing the hair straight up, over directing to the previous section. That previous section is our guide to the current section that we're cutting. And by following that guide, you can see I'm just going through and establishing a chipped in shape on the top. Now, I cut the right side, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the left side. Now when I say right side, I'm talking the top right side, and now I'm doing the top left side. Once I've completed cutting in the top, you can see right there, I'm chipping in again. I'm going to chip in through the whole entire haircut actually. But once I'm done cutting in the outline, then I will do the sides and back. Alright, so now I am cutting the layers on the right side. I am combing the section straight out of the head, and again, just using the points of my scissors to chip in the length. So, again, I could use the actual blade of the scissors, which is what I would normally do, but in this particular case, we're going for a different look, more of a softer, textured look. So, taking sections on the right side, over directing those sections to the previous section so that I know what my outline length should be, or I should say my shape length should be, and then I'm working my way around the head. So I cut the right side in front of the ear. As you can see, it is now time to cut the right side behind the ear. So I'm over directing forward now to the previous section, which is the section that we cut right there above the ear. And I'm going to work my way all the way around to the center back. Once I've completed cutting the hair to the center back, I will then do the left side as well as the left back side. So now that I've completed cutting the right side as far as behind the ear, it is now time to cut the left side behind the ear. Now, one thing I'd like to note is that my client wanted to keep as much of the length in the back as possible. So, you will notice that my fingers are going to be slightly angled because we're going to be shorter at the crown but longer at the bottom where the length of the neck is. So, I will be holding my fingers in a diagonal section where my fingers are going to be pulling away from the neck so that we can leave that hair longer.
Say
So now that we've completed cutting in the layers, it is now time to just clean up the length in the back, clean up the outline, just strengthen up that length, strengthen up that outline. Even though we're leaving it longer, I did want to make sure that we go through and trim the ends just to really strengthen up that outline. So that's what I'm doing right here, and then I will carry on with the rest of the haircut. Alright, so not a whole lot to explain here, other than the fact that we're just going to go through and cut the bangs, shorten up the outline a little bit in the front, just to keep it out of her eyes. Alright, so I want to create even a little bit more texture on the top. So as you can see, I'm doing the twist technique. It's where I take sections of hair, twist it up, and then take my scissors and just go through and close the blade only halfway. If I close the blade the entire way, I'm going to cut that entire section off. But what I do is I just go through and gently close the blade halfway. It takes some of the hair from that section away, which then creates texture wherever that section is. Alright, now I'm going to go through and slice out some more of the hair. We've already gone through and established the outline, established the shape, established the layers, but I want to just create even more softness, even more texture. So outside of the twist technique, I'm going to also do the slicing technique. Alright, so we've come to the end of this haircut, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video gave you some ideas on your next short layered haircut. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments in regards to the chipping in, doing an entire haircut using the points of your scissors, hey, please feel free to put those questions in the comments down below. And if you have any questions or comments in regards to just anything in general, please feel free to put those down in the comment section below. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And I want to thank you so very much again for watching.